Romilda Vane. Apparently she's trying to smuggle you a love potion.
Really?
Hey, she's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one.
For the next premiere, I'm thinking these shoes might not be so usable after this, you know. But you know, I'm having fun. This is great. This is brilliant. Emma's dress looks slightly sodden, but we're all going to be fine. This is Brit spirit. We got through 2 wars like this. This is fine. This is wonderful. You know, this is nothing. It's tiny as a spot of rain.
I think they should every year. Everywhere it's like torrential rain. It's like magic.
But still, you take a long dress now.
Big mistake. Big mistake. I'm suffering for it now, but hey, it's mid-July. It's been beautiful for like 3 weeks.
I can't stop thinking about her, Harry.
Honestly, you know, I reckon she was starting to annoy you.
She could never annoy me. I think I love her.
It's always lets us down, doesn't it? I think last year, the last premiere, it was pretty raining. Even there's thunder as well. That sounds pretty horrible.
Well, people are saying, what are you going to wear? And I thought, maybe a wetsuit.
I know what you did, Malfoy. You hexed her, didn't you? You know what? We waited till summer for a summer premiere, and this is exactly what we got, so I couldn't be happier.
Well, to be honest with you, this suit was supposed to be light grey, and it's now rather dark. It's more like the bottom of my trousers, like on my back. Is my back quite bad? Yeah, I'm quite wet in those areas.
Opened. It is pouring. It is pouring here. But you know, it wouldn't be a Harry Potter premiere without it. It's very English, and we are a very English film. So, hey,
it's fine. You know, it ain't been a thing. It's a little bit inconvenient, but hey, you know, we can get through this. This is fine. A spot of rain. This is nothing. Do you think my phone will still work after this weather? A lot more hormones, there's romance, there's all that kind of stuff. He was a lot tougher this time, there's a lot, and at the end he goes through a hell of a time with Dumbledore and, oh, hail! So yes, it's gonna be great. Just everyone should go and see it. Yeah, it's a good year for Ron. He joins the Quidditch team, he gets a girlfriend. Yeah, he gets poisoned a lot though. But it's still good. It's a good year.
She gets her heart broken by a horrible boy. Lots of emotional trauma for her in this one, unfortunately. But also a bit of comedy, so it's good.
Well, obviously, to kiss the beautiful Bonnie Wright is not particularly difficult, challenging thing to do as an actor. And also to all the action stuff. I love all that. It's what I gravitate towards kind of naturally, is that darker kind of action kind of stuff.
Well, we know that by this stage we're moving towards an inevitable confrontation, and this episode is very important in filling in the backstory that Harry needs before he faces the final challenge.
Let's now go to entertainment, and Richard Wilkins is in London for the latest Harry Potter premiere. Morning to you, Dickie.
Good morning, Georgie. Well, here we are in Leicester Square, right in the heart of London town, where it has been an incredible night. It seems as if Lord, well, you know who, has cast a spell and wreaked havoc on the proceedings here, because it was an absolute downpour as the fans turned out in droves and the stars turned out for the 6th instalment, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Let's go to the red carpet and get a little taste of what happened just a little while ago. some bizarre spell that you cast?
No, don't be so silly. It's a spot of rain. There's nothing. This is split spirit. We got through 2 wars on this stuff, man. This is fine.
How do you prepare for a night like this, Dad?
In future with wet weather gear. But no, I'm just, you know what? There's no way you can prepare for it. There's no way you can prepare for people screaming. There's no way you can prepare for people being disappointed when you don't get something for them. There's no way you can prepare for all that stuff. You just have to turn up and hope for the best.
I hope they didn't put you in charge of the weather tonight, did they?
No, it's got nothing to do with me. Yeah, but I quite like it though. It's quite exciting. I like the thunder. There's a lot of trees I'm quite worried about, but I think we'll be alright.
Is this some weird spell that Malfoy's doing? What's going on?
Don't give it away. I wanted a grand entrance, and this is what I did. You know.
Quite wet out there, isn't it?
A little. We're okay. We're fighting through. The fans, I mean, it's unbelievable. They've managed to sit out in this, so I salute them.
How hard is it going to be once this is all over?
You know, it will always live on. Harry Potter's not just gonna die. Like, the websites didn't collapse when the books were all, the 7th book came out. I think, because you see these people out in the rain, they're never gonna forget it. It's always gonna be there.
And who's gonna win the cricket?
England, of course. Don't be a fool.
Now, I didn't realise that the Weasleys have Australian connections.
Yeah, I have lots of Australian relatives, so I'm sure they'll be pleased to watch this.
Yeah, tell me, where are they? What are their names? Say hi.
They're Sydney, there's my gran and my auntie, Rachel and Doreen in Sydney, and my little cousin Amy. And then in Perth, the other side, there's sort of all my cousins, Jackson, Joey, and loads of uncles. So yeah, big sets of them.
Have you ever pulled stunts between yourselves in the Harry Potter movies?
A few times, yeah. Like in a few rehearsals, we may switch places, or as Jay said, pretend to be each other. But you know, when we come to actually film main photography, we like to keep it proper. Got to be very serious then, yeah.
Daniel, Australia is going to smash you.
Australia doesn't have a chance.
Shut your face, you.
He's a little pest, isn't he?
Yeah, nuisance.
Very overrated, I'm sure.
He's always telling me jokes, but he's very bad joke. Not very good.
Tell me what it's like working with, you know, arguably the hottest teenage movie star on the planet.
All we do when we're not acting is laugh. He's the greatest guy, and we just have terrific fun together.
You managed to avoid Harry Potter and the torrential downpour.
I know. Well, I didn't actually. I was over there somewhere when it happened, but it happens every year. Every year. It rains every year.
Well, it adds a certain ambiance to the occasion.
I think it does. I think it adds to the excitement, definitely.
How do you prepare for a night like this? I mean, I'm sure you have designers throwing stuff at you, do you?
Actually, this is vintage, so this is one I chose myself.
Well, then how do you think fans are going to react to this movie?
I hope they're going to love it. I think there's more romantic interest. It's more of a comedy. It's a bit scarier. It's good.
So the stars out in force for the world premiere as we speak. There are 2 cinemas simultaneously playing the movie for the first time, and the fans milling around here in Leicester Square. The rain has abated, thankfully. We're all drying out a little bit, waiting to get a glimpse of Daniel Radcliffe and Emma and Rupert and everybody else who's here for the world premiere. Quite an occasion here, and I spoke to the kids, sat down with them one-on-one a little earlier today, and we'll be talking to Daniel in about an hour's time. So plenty more Harry Potter action coming up throughout the show this morning.
It makes me miss London when I see things like that. Lovely weather.